Hello, I do have a tube top on, so it has been a long time since I've posted on YouTube because I've been super focused on maintaining my fitness this year, as well as ensuring that I have everything all set up for how I want my year to go. But it is so crazy how things work out. I've been trying to get into a world major for the longest time, and I received a free bib to the Sydney Marathon this August from Meb, and I am just like so excited because one, this is like an impromptu thing, so there's that. But then on top of that, I feel like, I don't know, like it's kismet because I did not think that I was going to wind up getting into a world major or even, I don't know, going anywhere soon, but that's why I'm always passport ready just in case this kind of stuff happens. So I'm really excited. I'm currently doing my makeup because I am going to Mary Drop-ins tonight with my friend Brittany, and I cannot wait. It's gonna be so fun. The last time I saw her was at EDC Las Vegas, so yeah, a lot has happened. I have traveled a lot. I have been to so many concerts. I have been running like crazy too, so I figured that I would do a life update on like all the exciting things that are happening and all the exciting things that have passed so that I have this memory forever. So I went to EDC Las Vegas. It was so much fun. I made quite a few friends while I was there, which was fantastic. And I just had such an amazing time. There is nothing better than going to like a huge festival like that alone, because I feel like then you can truly make so many memories because you're not reliant on, oh, well, this friend wants to go see this set and this other friend wants to go see that set. Like, I just hate going to festivals in groups, but I made so many friends that I talk to now that like I'm making plans with in the future. So it's so nice to be able to go to festivals alone and just like make things happen for myself. So I'm really excited about that. And that was like such a great trip. I went to Red Rocks afterwards because obviously I was not going to leave Vegas without going into the mountains. So went to Red Rock Canyon and it was just so beautiful. Had the best time. And then literally a week later, and coming back from that, because I never like pile things up in the beginning of the year. It's always like a spring summer fiasco. But immediately after, I went to Birmingham for Tyler Childers, and that was so much fun. I really enjoyed Birmingham. I got to run on this beautiful trail, which was so nice, among other things, and just like stay in like this cute little town. I was in like the UAB area, so it was just like so nice because like you see everybody running at night, so it was nice, and I didn't have to like worry about being in the hot ass sun all day. So it was just such a great experience to be up there. Before that, I saw so many different artists too. Yeah, like the weekend I came back from EDC Las Vegas, I was having like rave depression. It like rave and race depression do really exist. I don't care what anybody fucking says. Or like your endorphins are just like running through you this entire time, and then like you have to come home and back to reality, and that sucks. But I went to Side Piece and this other artist I really like, I can't remember, at Warehouse. So that was super nice. And so before that, I saw quite a few of like my favorite country singers. I saw Billy Strings. I saw Florence and the Machine. I just really took time to like have experiences, but like pockets of them, you know, for my birthday, I just, did something very different. And it was just so nice to not do Disney and just do 32 miles in the middle of the Withlacoochee State Forest. So I might not do that again next year because I don't want to do 33 miles. But I mean, it's one of those things where I find it super fun and super engaging. But at the same time, I also am just like very cognizant of wear and tear on the body over time and different things like that. So I want to obviously have fun and do all these different things, but also not have to worry about fucking dying. But it has just been such a fun experience like this entire time. I am so freaking excited for Sydney. I have never been to Australia before, so this will be a first time for me. And the whole reason why, like, I feel like I'm so excited for Sydney is because, one, it's like one of those trips that I did not plan. It's one of those trips that, like, I did not plan. So it's impromptu. It's, fun. Let me move this camera up. So I feel like, I don't know, just like impromptu trips like that are so much fun because then you're able to just like have an experience that you did not pre-plan and just like go off and do the thing. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm also just so excited to be in another country. Like Australia has been on my list ever since I was so little. I've been obsessed with Crocodile Dundee. I know that sounds so silly, but I absolutely fucking love Crocodile Dundee. So I am very excited to be going to Australia, to experience Australia. I'll be staying in Sydney the entire time. I was going to try to go to Tasmania so I can see, whatchamacallit, Neil the seal, but turns out he just fucking went away back to the ocean again. So he probably won't be back until he's enticed to wreak havoc again. So I probably won't be going there because I'll be there for a little while, but I also don't want to like super overextend my trip and not have a good time because I'm so focused on having to, do so many things and get to so many different places. So that's obviously of top of mind to not do. I want to have fun. So I'll probably just explore Sydney for 7 days. Because I feel like you also need like a full 14 if you are going to also explore like any other part of Australia. Because it takes time to get places, man. So yeah, I'm just super excited about that. I am still focusing my efforts on Detroit Free Press. So my core marathon has not changed for this year. It will be the Detroit Free Press, and I am still planning accordingly for that and really just ensuring that I am keeping up with training for that too. My coach has devised a plan for like the next 4 marathons that I have, which is bonkers to think about, especially as we lead into next year. So a little bit of a lowdown on all the marathons I'm doing. Sydney was obviously new. It's not a PR. After Sydney, I have like 2 months and then, well, not even really. It's like a very fast turnaround. And then I have Detroit Free Press. So again, that is the PR marathon that I'm going for. If I wind up PRing Sydney, cool. If I don't fucking care because it's not like on the top of my list of like the things that I want to PR, but that'd be cool if I did. And then after that Detroit Free Press, I have St. Pete Run Fest, and then immediately after St. Pete Run Fest, I have Space Coast. The reason why I'm doing Space Coast, you can kind of see some of the awards in the background. Space Coast is my first marathon, but in tandem with that, they are starting a new series where you can get this big, like bigger than big, okay? Whenever you go through the races this time around. And so I was just like, man, I think I may or may not be definitely doing that. So I made an executive decision. By the way, please trust the process. But I definitely made like an executive decision there to continue to do that for like the next few years. So I'm honestly really excited about that because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But I don't know. After that, I don't have like any additional marathons for like the rest of the year, but then I'll immediately go into a training block for Austin, which is one of the marathons that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. And I think I'm going to try to do another marathon in Europe, but I don't really know just yet because I have to fit so many different things into training. So it's kind of like hit or miss sometimes for me. But yeah, if I do something in Europe, like it would be like one of like the like European ones that are on that list. I forget like what they call it, but it's basically kind of like the world majors, but not. It's just like, you know, a tour around Europe, and they just like recommend different like marathons, like Copenhagen's on it, something else. I know Rome is on it. I can't think of like the other ones right now. I'm not really like thinking about that, but yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. So the whole moral of that story is the fact that I'm gonna look into another marathon, or even maybe even like a half marathon, because I haven't decided if I'm going to Greece yet for the Athens marathon next year. It is on top of mind for me to do in 2027 because obviously it's Athens. I'm Greek. It would be so amazing to be able to like go out there and finally do the original marathon. But in tandem, I just need to make sure that I have my shit together as well so that it's not, oh God, we're not gonna need all of this. I hate whenever like your makeup dumps, and it's because this has been to EDC, this has been to like so many places, so it's kind of like fucked at this point, but I'm just so excited. I think that like, you know, whenever life is just getting so good and you're just like, fucking for the plot, bro, like when is it gonna get like even better than this? That's like how I feel recently. Like we can only go up from here. Like that's been like the life motto. And I feel like one, that's like a really important motto to keep in mind because yeah, shit pops up. And there are like really ugly parts of my life right now, but there's also such beautiful moments. Being able to go to my first world major and it be free, except for obviously I have to pay for my own plane ticket and like room and board while I'm there, but you know, and it's just like so exciting for me. Like I already like got the ETA done. Like that was like the first thing that I did. I was just like, oh yeah, we're filing for that. And then now I'm just like, I just need to buy the plane ticket and fucking go. So it's just like so exciting to know that all these things are just falling into place. And, you know, I am the one who created this life for myself and how I'm leading it now. And I also want to accentuate like the power of network because there is no way that I would have been able to do any of this if I did not know the right people. Like people are always just like, oh, people just, you know, just get to do things all the time. It's just like, that's because they talk to other people and then they get all these amazing resources. And so then they're able to participate in shit. So I know Meb through Run Tampa, my run club. Told you to trust the process. And that is how I was able to get the bib for Sydney. So again, this is like something that I'm so blessed to have, is like such an amazing network, but it just goes to show that like network is net worth. And that if you want to do things, you just have to like know more people that can give you opportunities versus just like trying to go at it alone. So I'm so excited about that and all of the races here to come. I've been training like a madman right now. I actually just did like 12 miles of running this morning, but then I did 5 additional miles of just like walking because I want to increase my miles exponentially. But in tandem, I don't want to overdo it with the running. Like, I could have ran a full marathon today. Like, I was just into it. But it's just one of those things where, like, you don't... Like, I just ran 22 miles, like, throughout the Withlacoochee State Forest. So there was, like, no way that I was going to, like, sit there and also, like, run another marathon. But it just, like, goes to show, like, what you fuel your body with and what you're doing to your core and your essence will really just come to fruition. So if you don't get anything else from this gobbledygook blab session, it's network is net worth. And the more people you know, the more experiences and opportunities will present themselves to you because you know the right people that are going to get you to the point that you want to be. So, I don't know. I'm just like so excited. Mary Droppins is coming, and like I loved seeing Mary Droppins at EDC Las Vegas because I had VIP and I was also in at Hotel EDC where like you obviously had a lot more exposure to a lot of the artists. So I was actually able to see her before anybody else. And that's because like she was performing, her, Avello, and somebody else that I really loved was performing at the hotel that day. So it was like kismet because I was just like, fuck yeah. So yeah, life is really fucking good, and I just wanted to update because I feel like a lot of the time I go throughout the entire fucking year, I don't post on this fucking channel, but like these are the memories that I want to keep forever. Like, when are you ever gonna get like a free fucking bib to Sydney? Like, ever. Like, so I feel not only just like so lucky, but it, like so blessed, and like I want to share my experience with other people because it's so fucking cool that I get to have this fucking experience. And you know, everything is just coming together. And I think like what's really helping me right now is having like a lot of different coaches for different areas of my life that I want to improve. And I think it's, you know, important to notate too that like I'm very privileged, and you know, I have a job that is able to give me a lot of experiences and things to benefit off of, you know, having coaches and stuff like that. And you know, it's not something that everybody has access to. Ow. So I did just want to notate that, like, I'm very privileged to have these experiences and to be able to maintain relationships. And I don't know, man, it's just like one of those things where like every time I wake up, I'm like, wait, was that a dream? And I don't think I'm going to be able to be like, oh yeah, that was real, until like I'm literally there in fucking Australia, the one place that I've wanted to go to ever since I was little. Tropic of Capricorn is so close to there. I would love to experience that. But it ain't December, so yeah, but that's like also something that I've always wanted to experience. So that's just a life update. I am going to have a great time tonight. Finish getting ready. I'm just kind of putting on some powders and stuff, and then not really doing too much else with this makeup. I feel like this was like more like a tutorial chat. I don't really wear a lot of makeup anymore. When I do, it's just like powders, like something to like accentuate what is already nice on my face, because I cannot stand it whenever like people just have like cakey shit, or they already have nice skin and then like you can tell that they have nice skin underneath, and it's just like, why would you cake that shit on? But I used to do that all the time. Like with my makeup, I used to cake that bitch on. And yeah, I definitely like more natural looks now because one, they don't take as long, and like my friends are coming over in like 2 hours, and I'm just trying to have everything all prepared, but I can't do that if it takes like 3 hours to do my makeup. I mean, it took like fucking 30 minutes alone just to put on these lashes because they're singlets. I only use the singlets. So, just one of those things. But yeah, man, I'm definitely probably gonna vlog a lot, especially whenever I get to Australia. My training has been going insane, so I probably won't vlog for that because I just don't really like talking about my training, because there are days where I'm like, yeah, like today where I'm like gung-ho, like, bro, like I can run another marathon, hence why like I'm going out to see Mary Droppins. But then there are other days where I'm like, and I think that's probably something that nobody talks about, but sometimes you just don't want to fucking run, and that's okay. But anyway, thanks for watching this. If you have watched this, I'm gonna continue doing crazy stuff and just following my wildest dreams, because life is short and then you fucking die. So why not do it doing something that you really love and enjoy? So till next time.